Do most families need big 3-row crossovers? They are the first choice when it comes to a modern family hauler, and for good reason. They tick all the right boxes and just feel cool. But don't relegate the minivan to soccer mom exile just yet. This often overlooked box on wheels has hidden talents waiting to be rediscovered and ready to challenge the crossover's crown. So, before you just make the same decision as everyone else, let's take a deep dive and consider the minivan's magic. But stay tuned, because later in the video I'll tell you the top reasons why crossovers and SUVs are still kings of the urban jungle. Minivans were in every family garage in the 1980s and 90s because they did everything the modern family needed them to do. The minivan had space, was comfortable and easy to get in and out of, but that popularity came with a price. As the years went on and sales climbed, eventually buyers didn't want to blend in with the crowds anymore. One thing led to another, and years later, crossovers began finding homes in more and more driveways, and they haven't looked back since. Space, the final frontier, and one where minivans reign supreme. Forget contorting yourself to reach the third row in an SUV. Minivans offer generous amounts of legroom, headroom, and cargo space. Think LeBron-sized third-row seats, enough for adults to stretch out, not just endure. Folding or removing seats is a breeze, transforming your van from a family cruiser to something close to a U-Haul in seconds. Need to haul lumber to make that doghouse you've promised Fido? Minivans handle that with ease, starting with Chrysler Stow and Go seats. Other manufacturers caught on and eventually put their own spin into their own offerings. Crossovers might boast a higher ride height, but in terms of sheer space and practicality, minivans win hands down. Let's face it, gas isn't cheap. Minivans have a much more aerodynamic design and overall lighter bodies, deliver better fuel economy than their bulky SUV counterparts, especially body-on-frame full-size SUVs. Toyota Sienna is offered only as a hybrid, and the Chrysler Pacifica has a plug-in hybrid option, letting you sip gas instead of guzzling it. These days, crossovers are getting big and bold, and that just means they're going to be less aerodynamic and therefore less efficient. Most minivans have more of a wedge shape, which tends to be a bit slippier in the wind tunnel and perhaps a couple of bucks cheaper to run. But there's one exception, the Kia Carnival. The Carnival is trying to look like a big and bold SUV. Go figure. Family vehicles have one main purpose: keeping your precious cargo safe. Minivans drive more like cars and are easier to handle than big SUVs and crossovers. Their lower center of gravity translates to better stability and handling, which are both crucial in avoiding accidents. Most safety features are found in both crossovers and minivans, but minivans usually have better outward visibility and are usually lighter, meaning they can stop in a shorter distance than a bulky SUV. You know what they say, every inch counts. Let's not kid ourselves. Minivans aren't fast because that's not their mission and they're not meant to be. That's not to say that minivans aren't somewhat enjoyable to drive. Today's minivans offer surprisingly peppy engines, some even boasting all-wheel drive for all-weather confidence. Sure, they might not handle like a sports car, but they deliver a smooth, comfortable ride, perfect for long family road trips. Many offer driver-selectable modes, allowing you to adjust the driving style to meet your needs. But I don't really think they do much in a minivan. Compared to some of the heavier SUVs, minivans can hold their own, offering a balanced driving experience without sacrificing comfort. Crossovers and SUVs might entice with their rugged image, but it comes at a cost. Minivans often offer more features and space, usually for a lower price tag. Think about it, you're getting the practicality of a truck, the passenger capacity of a bus, and the comfort of a living room, all at a lower cost of a high-end SUV. And oh, by the way, you're much more likely to get a discount on a minivan than you are a crossover or SUV. The longer a vehicle stays on the dealership lots, the more likely you are to snag a deal on one, because dealers just want to make a sale and move inventory. So, why are crossovers still king? Part of it is perception. The soccer mom stigma lingers, despite minivans evolving into sleek, stylish machines. The rugged SUV image also holds sway, even if most families never see an off-road trail. But when you prioritize practicality, space, efficiency, and value, the minivan always comes out ahead. It might not be trendy, but for families who need the ultimate people and cargo hauler, the minivan offers a unique combination of functionality, comfort, and affordability. But if you're still unconvinced and believe a 3-row crossover is for you, then check out this 3-row crossover playlist. Do your research because every minivan has its own unique features and strengths. The Sienna, Odyssey, Pacifica, and Carnival are great minivans and deserve a look. Test drive a few, compare options, and see if there is one that could coax you out of the SUV spell. While the minivan might not be the coolest kid on the block, it's one that will do the job and may even win you over. Thanks for watching, see you next time.